Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Last time we crash landed because apparently I don't know how to snowboard very well, or at least I don't in this game. And we crash landed here in the Great Glacier. I don't know why that's the only name they gave it, but they did. Anyway, well, come on, let's see if we can get through the area. There we go. The directions that I'm going to be following just used off of one of the guides off of GameFAQs. I can't remember which one it is. Anyway, we've got a couple of new enemies here. Oh geez, what do we have here? Shred, not Yuffie, and Frozen Nail. And if I remember right, Shred is weak to fire. Doesn't really matter. Pretty much everyone in this area use beta, win the battle. And the other guy, who is he? I got it written down here somewhere. Frozen Nail, he's weak to nothing. But it doesn't matter. One shot, and it's over. Yeah, I got a long list of enemies from this area and the next area written down in front of me, so it may take me a little while to find where I'm going. Oh, it jumped me to the next screen. Go figure. Anyway, here we can kind of go over the ice here, which is pretty cool. Huh, well, it's been a little while since I made one of these episodes. I've been working some crazy hours, and here we have an ice golem, which naturally is weak to fire. Oh, no, it's not weak to fire, just absorbs ice. So, I don't have any good single targeting, so again, beta, and probably a couple of normal attacks ought to take care of this guy. Yeah, he's got about 4,000 HP, and a decent physical attack. There we go. Not too much to worry about. Let's see if I can cross some of these off so I know I've already done them here. I find it easier to set things up with on paper in front of me as opposed to, you know, setting it up on like the side of my screen or something like that. This part is annoying. Only way to cross. Okay. So you jump, and as you can see, you get kind of screwed up because all of the ones that are up will go down. And I think you press the circle button in order to proceed. So this is the path I'm going to take. Down, left, up, right, up, right, no, up one more time, left, down, right, up. There we go. Not too hard, but if you don't do it right, you can actually end up in a situation where you'll be trapped and you'll basically just fall into the water there and wake up back on the first side that you started on, which can be annoying during the trip back because you'll wake up back on this side and have to run through the thing to get back, and you can't leave if you can't figure it out, blah blah blah. It's annoying. Oddly enough, I always find the trip back even more confusing than the trip over, even though the trip over technically should take longer. Let's go down, right, down, left, down, left. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh geez, that's bad. I wrote down exactly what I wanted to do, and yet I still can't seem to figure it out. That's great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go this way, and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look at this because apparently I always seem to get the trip back always confuses me more than the trip over, and I don't know why. Okay, I had it written down right, but apparently I don't know how to read my own directions, so let's try this again. This time hopefully I won't screw it up and waste more time. Down, right, down, down, right, down, left. There we go. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Apparently it was for me, but oh well. You actually have a limited amount of time in this area. I'm not sure if it's determined by time. I think it's actually determined by steps. Which are hard to figure out. And we have a new enemy to deal with. Have Cloud take out that one. Yuffie take out that one. And we want to steal an item from Snow here. And this is a scantily clad lady in the snow called Snow. Yay for something? I don't even know. Don't know where to go with this. Basically, there's one decent item you can steal in this area, and she has it. So I do want to pick up a little bit. The shred enemy from earlier was weak to fire and wind, believe it or not. Did I steal it that time? I was looking down my notes. Let's see here. Gonna do a little bit of damage to her. She can confuse you, so be aware of that. She does. I think I almost one-shot her. I think she's only got 200 or 2,000 HP. But yeah, the shred enemy from before is also invulnerable to ice, earth, and water. Not that we use most of those status or elements. That would not be good because Sid needs to steal. Come on, Sid. There we go. The Circlet. Now we can get rid of her. The Circlet is an interesting piece of, well, it's an accessory. And I do want to steal a few while I'm here. Just 3, just in case I ever feel like using them. Basically, they up your, where is it? Yeah, magic and spirit by 30. So it's basically a championship belt that's for magic users as opposed to physical. The safety bit I got before is one of the few items in the game, I think actually the only item in the game, that protects against instant death. Even the ribbon doesn't do that. So, there you go, I guess. I don't think I need the, oh, what is it? The Circlets in here, even though I'll be using beta a lot, just because normal attacks are starting to get really, really good. Alright, so I went to the upper right. Now we got to this tree, which I think square, yeah. The one to the kind of the middle right above the forest on the right side, or whatever that's supposed to be, is that tree that we're at right now. So that's our location. From here, I want to head right into a battle. Not right into a battle, to the right. And here we kind of head up to the right here, and hopefully I can get through the next couple of screens without running into too many more battles. Okay. Same screen over and over again. That's good, I guess. And here, we want to head to the upper right. There's actually a number of different areas that we can go to from here. As you can see, there's different pathways, which is one of the reasons why this area is so confusing. And here we go. I don't think it's this screen. I think it's the next screen up here. There's a very hidden materia up here that I missed a couple of times. On my screen right now, it looks reasonably obvious, but it may not show up very well in the editing and YouTube downsizing that they always love to do. But here's the added cut materia. Am I going to put that on somebody right now? I could put that on... Who has Death Blow? Steel... Nobody has Death Blow. I don't need that enemy lure on anymore. Throw added cut. And Death Blow. That way, even if you miss your Death Blow, you'll at least get a normal attack out of it, which is what added cut does. It attacks with any materia that performs an action. So you could technically, I think, pair it with steel and you'll attack as well, though that kind of defeats the purpose, considering I can one-shot so many enemies with a normal attack anyway. You do want to touch the hot spring here. I don't know why there would be a hot spring on a frozen mountain, but okay. I know what causes a hot spring, but it would be kind of strange to have such an upwelling of you know, thermal heat from the ground at the same spot that you have absolutely no, well, not absolutely no, but very little heat from any other sources. Anyway, here we have, I don't know, a world map kind of sequence. I guess it's like a very large field, and somehow Cloud has landmarks on him at all times, apparently. Oop. You want to kind of stop as soon as the screen starts moving like that. You want to kind of move straight up. Whoa, boy. And eventually... Oh, boy. Ah, there it is. Good, found it. Woo! Did not want to miss that, because that's really hard to find. Anyway, here we have another all materia that we don't really need, but okay. And now you want to head east, or over in this direction. Normally I use right and left because I find they're easier to understand than, you know, north and east, especially in a game setting a lot of the time. But here it's a little different. Let's see, let's run over in this direction. Should be one more item we can pick up, and then I think Cloud will get a little too cold and we'll have to, well, I don't even think I'll go after the extra item. There's one item that I shouldn't miss using this strategy, or this walkthrough anyway. Yeah, the other item, not particularly important. It's a an elixir, so whatever, I can get more elixirs later. That's not a big deal. Here, you want to talk to this lady. And this will only work if you've touched the hot springs previously. And we get boss time? The reason for the questioning inflection is this is Snow. The same enemy we fought in a normal situation. One that Cloud can go and pretty much one-shot, but I'm going to try and steal another, oh, what is it, Circlet off of this lady here. Come on. Please don't make me edit out trying to steal something from this very cold lady, put it that way. Thank you. I think she's got double the HP of the normal ones. I think she's got close to... Oh no, they all have 4,000. I thought they had 2,000. My mistake! This is the confusion attack that I was mentioning in the previous battle against Snow. And this is not a good thing. But it doesn't matter because she's gone. Yeah, not much of a boss fight. But it does allow us to get something kind of unique. The Alexander Materia, which I think is the only holy elemental anything in this game, if I remember right. Let's give... Oh no, you've already got a summon. Let's give it to Sid here. Alexander. It's pretty strong in terms of base strength. It'll do quite a bit of damage. And here, I don't really have plans to go after the other one, but let's see how far I get, I guess. If you are going to go after it, it's down this way, if I'm not mistaken. What do we have here? I don't remember this enemy. I don't run into him very often. This is Magnade. Weak to fire, immune to gravity. In other words... Okay. I won't take him out very... Did you inflict darkness on everybody? What the hell? Why can't I hit you? Okay, fine. Die by beta. You little bastard. Darkness isn't supposed to work. I don't even... Am I in darkness? I don't even know. No, I'm not even in darkness. Apparently he just has extremely high evade. Wasn't in my notes, but I guess it should have been. Oh well. Not too much to deal with. I think there's one other enemy. Come on, there we go. One other enemy in this area, I believe. And that's all Cloud's got, yeah. Usually there's not enough time to go get the other one. Once you pass out, you'll wake up here. This is kind of the designed way of getting here. You could actually walk directly here if I'm not mistaken, but you might as well go after all the treasure you can possibly get. And that elixir I won't be going back for. It's just not worth it. I can get more than enough elixirs in this game. And there's even a little glitch to exploit to get as many as you'd like, which I'll show off when we come across that method later on. Well, yeah, but this is an RPG. We can't possibly die unless, like I said before, it's in cinematic form. Oh, so this is the guy that came here, yeah, 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Listen to your story. Okay, why do I get to walk around now that you've given me the option to listen to your story? Okay, we have to go to the next room. And for some reason I have to control that. I don't know why. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, Yamsky? I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that? 30 years ago. Wow. But biting cold wind. Well, yeah, that's what the lack of heat will do. Huh. Well, there's a sad story for you. Oh, well, that's nice of you. I like the artwork that he's got in his little cabin here. If you look up at the right below the text box there, I think that's like a big barrel of potatoes or something. If he's been here for 20 years, I don't know where he's getting his food, because a glacier is, by definition, something that's frozen all year long. So he's not going to be able to grow food in, say, the summer when he has a little bit of growing time where the ground is thawed. He's living on top of ice. Then again, how the hell did he make this cabin to begin with? Where would he get the materials? Of course, they'd be all around, but he'd also need to have the right, you know, nails and roofing material and insulation, blah, 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 blah. I'm assuming he's left since then to get all this stuff. Anyway, basically what he's telling us here is you can press square button repeatedly on ledges as we climb the Gaia's cliff here, and that will warm up our body. Understood? Yes, don't repeat those things. Better get some rest before we head out. Okay, I'll do that. Sounds like fun. Now, do I need to change characters? How are my limits doing? Look at that. On level 3 already. I'd forgotten I did that last episode. No, I think I'm good for now. I am gonna make a little save file and I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. I did decide to switch in Tifa instead of Yuffie there because I've used her for a little bit, and I don't think Tifa's been in my party for a while, so I think it's probably a good idea to put her in now. What are you thinking, Barrett? Well, yeah, it's a bloody glacier. It's just nuts and crazy that, oh, I don't even know what I was going to say. Explain it, Barrett. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all nature out here, and Midgar was almost a complete lack of nature. What did you just say, Barrett? So yeah, the plan here is you can talk to some of these characters. No. Yeah, you can chat with your characters. They all have something semi-interesting to say. Okay, some of them don't. I wonder. Probably... Oh! Kate Sith. Interesting information from the cat. No. Go away. Anyway, in order to progress, we're going to head up here. Up what looks like a glacial moraine. And basically you climb up here, and if you notice your temperature there in degrees, those are, you know, Celsius, you have to hit the square button to up your temperature, and pretty much 38 is as high as it's going to go. Then you can start climbing again. And abuse fast forward because this takes way too long. If your body temperature falls below, I think it's like 28, you pass out and you'll wake up at Puzzles, or however you pronounce that guy's name's house. I'm going to abuse fast forward on these hills because it just takes too long. And here we have a cave. And this video is running pretty long. Okay, let's get one treasure. Believe. Or we could do one battle. That would work too. Head Bomber and Zold something or other. Head Bomber and... where's that Zold dude? That guy absorbs poison. The other two have nothing interesting to offer. Let's show off Sid's Limit. And let's end this fight once and for all. Yes, you poisoned him. I don't think that really matters at this stage of the game. This is Dragon Dive. And this is really, really good. See if he'll actually hit. There we go. Yeah, they don't have a lot of HP. Under 2,000 for each of them. So, not too much to worry about. No immunities other than poison. So, there you go. Showed off a battle. Now, I believe the way I want to go is down here. Yes, it is. And through the secret passage over here to get a ribbon. Okay, I got one treasure, and now I think... Okay, I'll show it off. Jeez, this game does not want me to end the video at a logical point. This is Stilva, and Stilva can do two things that are really helpful. One is Stilva uses Trine, which means my third enemy skill will now have Trine. The other thing that Stilva can do is use Magic Breath. Thank you. This is one of the best enemy skills in the game, but it's tri-elemental. It's lightning, fire, and ice elemental. So anyone who's immune to any one of those, like Sid and Tifa, they absorb the whole thing. So let's see if I can get them to use Trine. And if not, then I'll have to do that off screen, I guess. Or I could one-shot him. That would work too. That's not very helpful, Tifa. Elemental leveled up. Nice. Well, anyway, that's just like here. Let's pick this one up. Okay. Javelin. That'll be for Sid. I'll see if I want to equip that. And that's all for this episode. And next time we'll continue through Gaia's Cliffs. And what are we doing here? Right, chasing after Sephiroth. Let's see what happens when we reach the other side of the cliffs. Will we find Sephiroth? Will it matter? Will we find another Genova boss? Find out, probably not next time, but I'll see you guys next time.